All right, Shalom. First of all, I would like to give all glory, honor, infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the teachers who will, and laboring 100% doctrine, all of his truth from according to the Bible. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth and our righteousness and the sincerity around the four winds of the earth. Shalom to the sincere believers and the few off coming back being silent that the scriptures command them to do so. I'm the Akim Ha'amayan. And this morning, it's 3:58 where I'm at, and I just, scrolling on YouTube, just watched the video from a brother just up, man, and I seen this right here, a woman killed, two friends all celebrating birthdays, shot outside New York City bar. But before I play this video, I would like to bring out scripture. Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach, which is Yahushua. See, one thing about it, Esau Edom, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, so he pushes you to celebrate pagan holidays, your birthdays. Those are the ways of the heathens, man. Okay? Those are the ways of the heathen, because you're making it about you. It's my day. It's my day. People be, oh, that girl, that dirty 30. He that dirty 30. He turned 30. Oh, paying all the money up on you and making it about you. Well, this is not our rest, Jake. Okay, so let me play this video and see what's going on.
A birthday celebration turns deadly in Queens. A 27-year-old off-duty school safety agent was killed, and her two friends were wounded when a gunman opened fire outside a bar in Astoria. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lanz is live with the latest on the search for the shooter. Shantae.
Lauren, her name is Mai Johnson. She turned 27 years old yesterday, and just 2 days before Christmas, she was shot and killed, leaving behind a 7-year-old son. Evidence markers were scattered across Steinway Street, an early morning shooting Thursday where police in Astoria, Queens were investigating the death of one of their own. The victim has been identified as NYPD school safety agent, 27-year-old Mai Johnson.
So any loss is a substantial loss to all of us, and we, extend condolences to her family. She had a 7-year-old son. So it's especially troubling since it's, a couple of days before Christmas.
Johnson was a school safety officer at JHS 117 in Brooklyn. She was out on medical leave since July of 2020. Police say she was shot and killed outside of Soletto's Lounge. She was there for a birthday party.
My last baby!
Her friend was also shot, and another man. They were rushed to area hospitals and are expected to survive.
Yeah, I feel bad for all three of them.
Hours later, detectives search for evidence.
It's unfortunate. This is a great neighborhood. This doesn't happen here.
Neighbors say they're starting to see an uptick in violent crimes.
It's getting crazier and crazier by the month. I don't know. Hopefully, the next administration comes in with, units that can get the guns off the street, because this is just ridiculous.
Meanwhile, police are just focused on finding the shooter.
There is an enormous amount of video being viewed right now.
This white BMW is also tied to the investigation. It's not clear if it's one of the victims. Meanwhile, there was a gun recovered here. Police believe it may be possibly tied to that victim. As far as the suspect, police say that he was last seen somewhere in New Jersey.
Hey, man. Oh, man. Look at this. It say man strangled to death on Christmas morning in Staten Island. Before I play that video, let me grab Salaki. Yeah, man, the Lord showing out, man. Y'all bringing that judgment. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear you Salaki. Hear you the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Okay, to you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. See, they're vain, they're empty, worthless. It means nothing, man. It means nothing. For one cut of a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fashion it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. See, that's talking about the Christmas tree. But the point is, man, the customs of the people are vain, and the Lord told us not to learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, so let's get this video. Brian got a couple more precepts to close out.
I've seen every road in this here land.
Christmas tragedy on Staten Island, where a love triangle took a deadly turn. A man was found dead in the hallway of an apartment building. The suspect under arrest and facing serious charges tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal has details from New Dorp.
Investigators say the two men involved in this crime were involved with the same woman. Now one of them is dead and the other is facing charges.
Committing adultery. Man, the Lord bad, man. The Lord bad, man. The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, is showing out. Okay?
On this Christmas day, what should have been merry and bright at this apartment building on Clove Road turned dark after investigators found a man strangled to death in the hallway of the second floor.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. I was crying when I heard that.
Neighbors were woken up just after 7 this morning to chaos after police say a love triangle went wrong. 36-year-old Rafael Ramos came to confront Emmanuel Diaz, who lived here. Police say both men were involved with the same woman. They say Ramos was armed with a knife, entered Diaz's apartment through an unlocked door, and there was a struggle.
I heard banging. I just heard somebody screaming inside the apartment. Now he kids. The kids are screaming as well.
As the fight escalated, detectives say Diaz choked Ramos to death and then dragged his body into the hallway. His wife and young children, ages 4 and 6, were inside the apartment. Police were seen arriving to that second floor.
Cops was looking around to see where was the crime was coming, which direction, because it's two different buildings that connected.
Neighbors are on edge tonight as they say this crime is too close to home.
Terrible, terrible. We have to live here. Maybe they should try and get security then.
This is so sad for somebody to choose on Christmas Day to stab somebody and drag the body and out of the hallway. This is very sad.
Detectives say that suspect, Emmanuel Diaz, is now facing several charges, including murder and strangulation. In the new
Hey, she said, terrible, terrible. That's Al-Shadia. That's Yahweh Shema Shah. That's Yahweh, man, being terrible. Terrible demon-like power. Let's get adultery, man. These people are wicked. You don't supposed to be messing with another man. Why these women wicked, man? These women be knowing they got men, man. Let's get Leviticus, where Exodus 20:14, thou shalt not commit adultery. And Leviticus 20 chapter 10, no, Leviticus chapter 20 verse 10, Salaki. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. So that woman need to be dead too, man. But guess what? The Lord got something for her, because you women ain't getting away. The Lord probably reserving you just for punishment, for Jacob's trouble. Deuteronomy 5:18, neither shall thou commit adultery. Proverbs 6:32, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lack of understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. Man, this is an adulterous generation, man. Okay. Let's see. Um, let's get oh my, the TV ain't too loud. We get second address because man, the Lord is sick of this wickedness, man. Second address 15 verse. Start at verse 5. Verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Because, man, we want the Lord to bring this place down, man. Okay, that's why we make these lessons. Make our body live a sacrifice. Okay, cry out to the Lord. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. About to this place. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. And it reads, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. The Lord do the killing. The Lord make alive. The Lord wound, he do the healing. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay. Let me get Amos chapter 3. Verse 1, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Okay, jumping down to verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Okay, so this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai's work, man. Lord killed that lady for celebrating her birthday, and this guy killed that guy. The adultery, that love triangle adultery situation. Okay, y'all by Shemal Shah is not pleased with y'all behavior. It's wicked, man. Okay, I think I made the point. Okay, so come back and feel y'all by Shemal Shah, man. If this resonate with your spirit, come across this video, man. Stop messing with people, women, and you women know y'all have men. Y'all play that single role and be having men, man. Okay, that's why you don't supposed to trust these women, man. Okay, you don't supposed to trust these women, man. So with that being said, I would like to close out this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well and labor in 100% doctrine, who I learned this truth from according to the Bible. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in our righteousness and the sincerity around the four winds of the earth. Shalom, Abba Babal, Kwam Yasha Allah, Barak Kal Akim, Shalom.